Good afternoon on what is a cool, bright and chilly day. It is Friday the 4th of February. I'm back in the reading nook with a cat who is not ours, and of course a nice hot cup of tea and some parcels to unbox. And the first one I'm going to look at is this, so let's find out what this is. Very securely tied down, and there's two things in here. So let's pull out the first one. The first one is Party Beach creature feature. Fantastic. This is a Jumpstart from They Came From Beneath the Sea. This is published by Onyx Path Publishing. Let's have a look. It's a beautiful sunny weekend on the beach. The kids are partying, the beer's cold, and someone's passing around what the locals call jazz cigarettes. Let's be honest, life couldn't be better in this slice of 1950s American utopia. That is until monstrous gilkin emerge from the waves and assault our idyllic town, and shadowy science researchers conspire to stop the party. So, you are the defenders of a small town America, and you are the only people who can... Hello? Yes? Yes? Alright. I am definitely giving him some attention, but he definitely wants more. You're the defenders of small town America, and you are the only people who can drive the tide of invasion back into the sea. They Came From Beneath the Sea is a campy, action-filled, horrifying tabletop role-playing game of 1950s science fiction, taking the best and worst bits from the B-movies of the era and presenting them as a thoroughly entertaining story. This Jumpstart provides you with all the tools you need to start the story of They Came From Beneath the Sea and tell many stories to follow. They Came From Beneath the Sea uses the story path system provided in the pages of this book. Party Beach creature feature includes 6 playable characters, including Everyman, Beam, what's that say? A survivor, a G-man, a mouth, and a scientist. A story split across 3 acts, perfect for a one-shot or convention play. All cinematic powers, quips, and story path system mechanics you need to run the game right from the page. So, They Came From Beneath the Sea is a role-playing game based around the 50s B movies, and these were all the sort of like the secondary features that would go with the main feature. And there are a lot of there was a lot of different genres, but the B movies that everyone remembers are the science fiction ones. And you're talking about things like It Came From Beneath the Sea, and things like that. Beasts from 3,000 Fathoms, and all those creature features, and essentially the science fiction and horror movies of the period. And they're all great fun, because they're not genuinely scary or anything, but they're really, they're not even necessarily tongue-in-cheek, they're quite serious. But amongst them, there are some great pieces of science fiction. To the worst of it, of course, you've got things like Planet Life from Outer Space, but others, The Day the Earth Stood Still. They're all pieces of classic science fiction movies. They're actually better than you. They're better than they deserve to be. They're better than their classification as B movies indicates. But anyway, this is the quick start or the jump start for that game, and essentially you have a beach scene and Raymen and Gilmen, or if you will, not deep ones, about to walk up onto the beach, and a nice bit of artwork on the back, and inside there's the full rules. Okay, and I'm glad I've got a copy of the Jumpstart to review before I get to the full rules, because that's the easiest way to do it. It's the best way. And safety rules. They Came From Beneath the Sea is meant to be a fun and light-hearted experience. Players and the director gather at home, at the convention table, go online to tell a story where everyone can have a rollicking good time while keeping the shore safe from glowing people, gargantuan squids, or other types of aquatic aberrations. If the players do not feel safe, they cannot have fun. So you've got advice there from the off. the basic rules essentially you've got handfuls of D10s, because its story path system is a derivative or a development of the storyteller system. And we have essentially skills, and characters have trademarks. So Dale's trademarks has "Get Off My Land," which is a might one, or "Got the Groove," dexterity, "No Kill Like an Overkill," and close combat and outwittery, cunning. So there we go, explanation of the skills and the trademarks, essentially the signature moves that the characters can perform. And we've got a stalwart advisor there, giving it, the man giving it as it should be. And here's the cast enjoying themselves, at the local diner before everything goes awry and the beasts from below come ashore. And he even deals with things like rewrites. It's an aspect of the game, basically that's how we can improve. Rewrites make up a resource pool shared between all players called the writer's pool. Every failed roll that doesn't come up with an immediate constellation adds a rewrite to the writer's pool, while a botch adds 2 rights. Okay, rewrites can be spent for certain advantages. So think of these essentially as hero. Whoa! Okay, it's that blowing. Okay. It's that blow that everything's being knocked off. And the cat's fled, so see how long I can stick it. So yeah, we've got scenes of action as well. So yeah, the rewrite points are like advantage, or luck points, or hero points, that sort of thing. So yeah, basically, young lady kicking Shark Man in the head. And then we get into the full section. We've got pre-production and Act 1, and it's designed, written and designed to be like a movie. The introduction, the party goers, the director's notes for the combat, and then director's note for Wacky Tobacco and you being as high as a kite. So it depends how kind of subversive you necessarily want to be in playing the game, whether you want to embrace that aspect of it. There's always that, how can I put it, that illicit edge to these kind of stories, especially sort of like the beach movies, where the boys and girls want to get together and have a good time, and that really comes out in sort of like the surfer movies as well, and sort of certainly into the 60s. And here we go, more of the artwork with the more of the Gilman artwork. And then studying the smuggling ring, so more secrets to be revealed. And then here we've got the cast and crew. So we've got Dale Campbell, department store clerk. His stats, and then Dr. Humberto Perez, adventuring sort of phycologist or phycologist. So he's your science guy. So Joe Mitchell, disgraced cop. So you're looking here at playing, very much playing archetypes. Kitty White, Beach Bunny. Mary Jane Emery, investigative girl next door. And there's your small town journalist with big dreams. And Norioka, preparation enthusiast. So yeah, we've got a prepper in there as well against the forthcoming doomsday. And of course, the arrival of the Gillmen could be a doomsday. And then we've got the following cinematics elements of the game which you can bring into play. So yeah, altogether that is it came from NFTC. You've got quick cards as well. Just have to show you the back of those. We've got even more. So things like, if you have another close, if we have another close one, would you mind taking it? Or, Mister, that won't buy you half a stick of gum at the half stick of gum store. or if I didn't know better, I'd swear we were surrounded by monsters. I've seen some aquatic nightmares in my day, but this takes the caviar. So lots and lots of quips you can bring into play, and get a bonus for that as well. But, so yes, and also of course you've got a quick start, a jump start for They Came From Beyond the Grave, which is the zombie version of basically They Came From Beneath the Sea. So if you're looking for just trying out a game, this is available to download as a PDF, or you can get it in print, and this should be a lot of fun as a one shot, as a taster, or indeed if you've got a copy of the game and you want a scenario to run with it, then there is a Party Beach creature feature. Okay, well, I hope you've enjoyed this blustery unboxing in the Nook. If you have, please do click the like button down below. And of course, if you've got any comments or feedback, I appreciate you taking the time to post those. And lastly, if you want to be alerted to yet more unboxings of the Nook, where you will see me with a parcel and a book or game which I will unbox, all of course accompanied by a cat who is not ours, and a nice hot cup of tea. Then please do hit that subscribe button. Thanks again for watching, and I'll be back again soon with another unboxing of the Nook. Bye for now.